Now if you've got questions in life, what do you do? Ask Keith.
And the rest of the team. Detached work. Season 2. So here we actually are. I'm not sure what week it is because I've not actually had a chance to put the videos together. It's obviously season 2. I believe we're probably approaching week 7, so this may well be week 7. We was out last week, but we did very little filming. We found ourselves, engaged in talking an awful lot, so we got that video to produce yet. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks, all these videos will be out and about of the Detached work season 2. We're heading off to Ashton. We got a young crew here. Everyone shout yay!
Yay!
So we've got a young crew here, and we're going back to the place where Ez banged his head, didn't you? This time last year roughly. Yeah, remember when you cut your head on this park? Yeah, we're going back there. We're going to have a look. Still sunny, so hopefully we'll be out and about for an hour or two tonight, and we'll see if there's anyone out there. I'll let you know when we get on. See, we are actually in a park in Hindley. We spoke to a few people in Ashton. We'd met these people before, and so we was talking to them, and I was actually talking to one guy about consciousness. He was saying about he believes there must be something because he couldn't get his head around consciousness, and does it live on beyond the grave, and are you still conscious of the fact that you once was alive, that kind of thing, and memories and all those kind of things. And I said, well, what's interesting is medical people have found that some who have had near-death experiences have been able to account for something which says that they were literally outside of their body when they had these experiences. Things like witnessing like on top of operating equipment, like numbers, and they could recount these numbers, and when people looked on the top of the equipment they found out it was actually there, and the person had this experience of being up in the ceiling, as it were, looking down upon the operating theatre and seeing them, but didn't necessarily recognise themselves, those kind of things. Or maybe they moved through other rooms in the hospital while the operating staff were finding that the person was suffering from cardiac arrest, and these people witnessed something maybe of a conversation with other people, and that wouldn't have happened. How did they experience that if they weren't outside the body in another room and conscious of what was going on? And so it was an interesting conversation. So if you're watching this video, yeah, I enjoyed that conversation. There's a few youngsters behind me on this park, but I'm just checking out the lake behind me. It's an awesome thing. The sun's setting, but we're probably going to move on to maybe one more park and then call it a night. Let you know how we get on. Hi guys, so here we are. We're actually out and about on a Saturday now. I didn't quite finish off yesterday's adventure. We encountered around 4 year 7s in one of the parks in Hindley that we went to, and it was a really good chat. We talked about my father-in-law Bill Ashurst, the rugby player, and how one of his children was dead in the womb and developed beyond 8 weeks, and it should have been 16 weeks in size. And his wife, my mother-in-law, she was devastated, and she prayed. She said, God, if you save this child, I'll bring it up to know you and your son Jesus. And lo and behold, when they scanned her again 2 days later, the baby was alive with a strong heartbeat and 16 weeks in size. So 2 days being dead with no heartbeat when they scanned to being alive. And that's the beauty of God and what he can do. And when you encounter Christians from all over the world, you get these testimonies of what God has done, the miraculous. So that's one of the reasons why we're out and about, and here we are in a park in Hindley again, and so I'll let you know how we get on. Okay, so we've just finished off here at a park in Hindley. We're going to check out some more parks, maybe end up travelling to Atherton or Lee, that kind of thing. We met probably about 6 to 8 well, I can't say youngsters here, most of them was talking about going back to work. They were, you know, teenagers nonetheless. Had a really good chat about God, that kind of thing. But as you can hear the music in the background, they're partying now, so we're moving on.